Hi, I'm in a great mood. I can't believe it. Yeah, part of it's bloody Raph's back to, I suppose, and that sort of, and just, I really want to get her right. Honestly, I'm determined to now. It's, I just feel fucking great. I've just done all, I could have saved more. It's only downside, I spent a little bit too much last month, or last period, because I bought cheesecakes, and I treated myself, and plus all the salad stuff for sandwiches and stuff. I mean, it's no great sin. I've still got a bit of surplus money, but I was sort of hoping to do better. But I sort of figured it'd be better to just up it a little bit, just so I think, no, this is better, healthier meals and not drinking nearly as much alcohol. Yeah, so, but I just feel, and I think it helps seeing Raph, and I saw her as she was having a beer, and she went to the fridge, got something to eat, put some waffles in, had another beer, and then just said how terrible she felt. And I thought, that's basically where I was at. And I thought, no, there's something going on there. And look, it could be she might feel like, people like me tell her what to do. It could be anything. I could be part of the problem. I don't know. I'm quite open to it. And if it is, we can find out what it is. She said, no, this is what you're doing. I'll go, yeah, all right, let's fix it. Because it's like she was making me feel as if I was imposing on her, but it's actually, I haven't asked her to change anything. I've actually, I've sort of realised that's what the problem is. And that guy, did I tell you about it? Was it Raph? Oh, when he said, I'd be curious, you say too much of the room, you're not good for the room, that sort of thing. I was just like, I don't give a fuck. Don't read it. I don't care. Press ignore in the room, so you don't have to see me. I really don't care. I only talk to friends, but when I talk, I talk. I actually talk. I have conversations. Yeah, but it's so it was the first time ever. Once upon a time, I would be pissed already. I'd be drunk. Honestly, I would have been feeling so ashamed, so guilty, and everything else. And that's probably what he was trying to do to me. Backfired on him because he got booted. Not that I can give a shit about that. I would have been just as happy if he wasn't booted. I didn't want any. I'm not going, ha, gotcha. No, it's just, honestly, doesn't bother me. I could not give a fuck. I wish I'd felt like this a long time ago. I was just really, and people will learn, don't even fucking go there. Don't even try and get in his way because he'll just bulldoze you out of it. He doesn't care. This is the best fucking thing about MGTOW ever. Really. You should join WGTOW, even if there's no WGTOW. Not a feminist, no, you're a WGTOW. You're a woman going your own way. Do your own fucking thing. You don't care. Someone says something, no, I'm a WGTOW. That's what we don't fucking care. That scares them. People say, who's MGTOW? No, men going their own way. I just make up most of them. They're really a bunch of fucked up guys that hate women, for the most part. Oh, not me, I don't. No, I just say, MGTOWs. No, this is MGTOWs. Yeah, some of them hate women, but not me. And it just makes you feel great because you belong to this organisation that nobody can slag. Nobody, it doesn't have a leader. It doesn't have anything. It's just in your head. So, yeah, MGTOW, it's just fucking wonderful. It's got our own logo and everything. You've seen it. Anybody can use. You can use it. Call yourself WGTOW, just change the M to a W. Yeah, WGTOW, use the same logo. And maybe having the road going the other way, that'll be a good idea. Yeah, but that way, you just tell people, nah, MGTOW, don't give a fuck. It's just like gives you a license to do whatever you want. Everybody else is doing whatever they want, but, and we're sort of, oh, yes, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. No, fuck that. If everybody else wants to do what they're doing, women want to do what they want to do, different nationalities want to do different subgroups, yeah. No, it's not fucking MGTOW. It's even smaller than everybody else. We can just do whatever we want. Yeah, but see, you girls could, ladies could join that WGTOW, women going their own way. I'm not a feminist, I'm WGTOW. What's a WGTOW? Women going their own way. Oh, what's that? And you just don't put up with the shit. And you just don't, like that guy today, was telling me that, I know, you talk too much. And honestly, and this is how it's going, and this is supposed to bring me down, and I just, fuck off, I don't care. Don't read it. You know, you want to be a boring conversation, go have a boring. I don't give a fuck. You know, if you want to have one-word conversations, I don't. I talk full sentences. I talk loads. I'm unapologetic about it. I've got a lot to say, a lot of ideas, a lot of thoughts, and yep, I talk about it in long. I mean, we all sit there and watch bloody news documentaries and that sort of thing, and it goes on and on and on and on. They don't sit there and go, LOL. Nah, they don't actually talk. They have views. You know, they express. Yeah, that's me too. Yep, I'm like that. That probably comes from watching too many YouTube videos. Yeah, but I'm going to get Rafi right. Now, fuck this. It's bloody. You know, it's just, it's fucking pissing me off because there's something going wrong. You know, it's just, oh, I won't be doing it, I won't be chasing it, it won't happen again. Oh, yeah, bullshit. It's happened twice now, it'll happen again. Try and fucking, because it's, I want her to be, you know, plussed up and powered up and happy. You know, not fucking miserable and down and depressed. I mean, she's not going to get me down again, no way. Fuck that. Oh, God, I remember, I'll never forget that. Got inside her head, it's miserable in there. It's awful. No, I'll just have to, I'll have to do something. I don't know what, and I'll drive her mad if I have to, but no, I'm not putting up with that anymore. It's, so I think the funny thing is that I don't make any sense to her because her mother really doesn't like me at all. I am not her sort of bloke, okay? And Raph and I get on like a house on fire, really. Yeah, but Raffy will gravitate to men like her mother likes, and she actually has all her thoughts and ideas are actually her mother's. They're not hers. You know, it's not what she's discovered or her sort of, no, it's her mother's. And I think that could be part of the problem. It's like it used to be men, you know, always had their father's thoughts. No, fuck that. No, you have your own thoughts. You work out your own way to go in this world. And it's and I sometimes think that could be the problem because the mother's fat as well, and always got this sort of biting, sarcastic humour and whatever. But if she's that fat, why is she that fat? She can't be happy, and Raph's definitely not happy, you know. But yeah, and that's what I said to her this morning. I said, yeah, it's funny because your mother doesn't like me. And she said, well, you pissed her off. Yeah, I don't care. She just doesn't like me. You know, I'm not crying myself to sleep over that fact. It's just, yeah, it's funny. And I'm probably the only original thing in Raph's life. The only thing that's sort of her decision to like me. You know what I mean? Because it's not her mother. If her mother would throw her out of the house, probably she still knew she spoke to me. But she doesn't live in the house anyway. But it's. Yeah, and she likes Oliver, likes Slug. Yeah, and it seems that maybe it's, you know, who knows? Maybe she just doesn't like what her mother likes, you know, underneath it all. But something is there, and it bothers me, you know. She's not a free spirit. She's not out there. Yeah, but and it would be better if she was. I reckon. I'd be happier, you know, even if it's. Be much worse in many ways, but yeah, I can't stand the bloody misery anymore. It doesn't do anything because, you know, when I'm doing push-ups and sit-ups and I think I have to stop doing them. My back is killing. I've never had backache. Yeah, but it's more that. But yeah, just check it out. It's coming for face. I've lost the weight of the face, but this is the see, it's looking a bit better. See, hang on. See how, yeah, it's still got that line there, which is ugly. Yeah, God, I'm white, aren't I? Look, in Australia, I'm that white. We're so scared of it. Yeah, but see, look at that. It's still. Hang on, I'll just slip on. I'll slip on swimmers. Hang on a bit. Hang on. Swimmers. Hang on. There's speedos. Where are they? No. Right, yeah. Yeah. This is what I was telling you. Sort of like confession. Now I have to show you my fat body. This is the only way you can really tell whether I've lost the weight. And you can say, yeah, you're losing weight, or no, you still seem to be. Hang on. Oops. Right, hang on. Yeah. See, I look all right from the front. Hang on. Why don't I just take this headsets off? Yeah, yeah. It doesn't look too bad from the front, but I never did look too bad. And see my nipples, it's, you know, when you take off your first cold, but the tits are too big, so it's more. See, look at that horror. Look at that there. It's just, and look at my legs. Legs look okay. I always have that. So, you know, it's just, they look all right. And see how, wow, look at that. I really haven't been out in the sun, have I? Boiling hot out there, but, you know, and that's just from going outside on the bike and stuff. That's how my body would be, how brown it would be. Yeah, but it's just this huge, yeah, see, it's come down. It was out there before, believe it or not. It's obscene, really, isn't that obscene? I think it is, but it's coming off my arms. My legs are even losing weight. My face has lost weight, and around my neck and stuff, I'm losing all the chins. It's that area there. And now, because I've been doing all the exercises, you know, it's all, I can feel it. All the abs are under there. In fact, they're quite huge, but it's got that much selvage on the outside, that much fat on the outside of it. Yeah, so that's the line. We've got to get rid of that and get me down to about there. Yeah, that I think, actually turn it in to a really good-looking body. That's the aim. Yeah, and I think it's just, I mean, apart from anything else, I feel better. But it's just something to do. And that's sort of my thing lately, just how to, you know, it's everywhere. So I know fat's all right, you're not that fat, but I reckon I am. It's just, look at it. It's like a beach ball. It's ugly. You know, I imagine going to the beach looking like this. It's too much, and the tits are smaller, but when they're still there, and you can feel the fat underneath it. I want that all gone. I want it flat. You know? So, like, you know, my muscular structure underneath it all, it's because I'm working out. I've got this nice body underneath it, and I don't want to get too skinny. I don't want to get too thin. So, I just want to keep it at my friend who lost the weight suddenly. He got too thin and I aged him too much. No, I don't want to go that far. And we'll sort of, you know, you can sort of say, no, that's about it, that's good. But I still, you know, and I want to avoid this now. I can do more. But, you know, yeah, and it won't be that noticeable from the front, but I wouldn't mind seeing some abs. I might even go out in the sun a little bit. But, you should feel that. It's hard. You can actually feel the ripples of the muscle underneath it. Yeah, but see that all the fat. It doesn't actually feel like there's a lot there, but there must be to be that big. Yeah, but it's just a solid rock. You know, it's and cause I do. I mean, I always have done quite a few sit-ups and push-ups and things. I like going to the gym. That's good. I like that. I've always enjoyed going to the gym. Actually, yeah, I wish I could afford to go now. But yeah, now that's what I want to try and get all of that off. And yeah, but I mean, look, for my age, I'm pretty fit. You know, like, you know, when I dance, I sort of jump around a bit. Oh God, you can feel that bloody fat going up and down. Yeah, it's actually moving. You know, the whole thing. It's like wearing a fat jacket. Yeah, but I mean, I can dance and move, so I'm fit enough. But yeah, I've just got to get rid of this. And I reckon, I don't know, a couple of months. You know, so long as I don't, and also I don't mind feeling hungry now. So there's a point there where I felt any sort of hunger, I couldn't tolerate it. I had to feel it. I couldn't feel that way. But now it's quite acceptable to, you know, like if it's 4 o'clock and I'm hungry, you know, I think, I'll just wait until 5:30, something like 6 o'clock, and it's okay to be hungry. It's not bothering me like it used to. But yeah. So I don't know. I reckon if I keep, and the way I sort of look at it, if I'm feeling hungry at any stage, then that's when it's burning the fat. So I'm quite happy to feel hungry. Because I think, oh no, just burning a bit of fat with doing nothing, just putting up with this feeling, which is not so bad, not so hard to do. Because actually I got used to it when, I had cancer operation and stuff and you had to fast, and it never bothered me. I mean, if I just thought, oh, I'm just fasting. It wasn't sitting there thinking, oh, I'm starving, I'm really hungry. Yeah, I was hungry, but it just thought, oh, I'll get to eating. It doesn't matter. But then I couldn't tolerate it just in normal life, like if I was hungry, I had to go and eat. Yeah, but no, I don't actually mind feeling hungry. Feeling a bit of hunger, it's burning it off. It's because and I guess it's also I've got a bit of incentive. I want to do movies, and I'm not going to do movies, show my abs. But it's just I want to feel good. I want to wear shirts that I wore, and I've still got them that I had, back in the futures market, back from in the 80s. I've still got a couple of them there. They were new at the time, and I saw no reason to throw them out. And I want to be able to wear them. And I feel, and then that I feel really a nice little collar, put a tie on, and put a suit on maybe, on a cool day, or turn the air conditioning on for a little while. Yeah, and actually I think look good on cam. I don't know. I'm just enjoying it. It's. I could be sitting here eating and drinking and pretending that I'm happy, but I want to feel really alive and with it. And see, this is why, you young ones, I look at you and think, oh, fuck. Yeah, no, I'm not going to even say. It's like, no, you're carrying a couple of extra pounds. It's nothing too much. And, if you get fat, you get fatter. That's your life. That's what you're doing. Yeah, I was about to say, it'd be great, to see you lot all, really trim and terrific as well. But no, that's your life. Whatever you want to do. With Raph, she's drinking too much. That's the problem. She's not a couple of pounds overweight. She's a lot overweight, and she's drinking, and it's driving her mad. And that's wrong. I don't think you've got the same problem. I think you probably, I don't know, you just eat a little bit too much. I don't know. Or, it just could be an aging thing. Fuck knows, fuck cares. Okay, this is not about you. It's not about anybody else. It's about me, actually. And I'm fucking loving it. Yeah, but that's better. It's like I'm separated away from the family, and I'm saying, I'm really powered up. And I talk to Raph, who's, got a boyfriend living, she's got the dog, she's got a family around. She's got it all pretty much. And like, I've got nothing. And she's got, and not everything, but I mean, she's got a fair bit, but she's miserable. And I have to say, okay, why? There's got to be something wrong, isn't there? There's really, and for her to be running off with these guys, and the funny thing is, she got rashes on her arms, she says she can't stand being fucked every day by a slug, her boyfriend, and she can't, and yet she runs away with this guy, and tries to fuck him. I don't know what's going on. I sometimes think she's just, maybe she's just trying to make Oliver jealous or something like that. I don't know. I really don't. But it seems odd that, yeah, but she said, no, he didn't like her. I said, well, I'm not surprised. In all honesty, I probably wouldn't like Raph either. I think she's okay on cam. But if she was around here 24/7, she would drive me mad. She spends most of her day in bed. I just think, get your fucking ass up out of bed. And no. I know, because this other chick around here does it as well. Just lies around in bed all day, slob. Raph's very tidy and that sort of thing. But I'd say that's the truth of the matter. As much as I like Raph, I'd say living with her would be, would not be enjoyable. It probably wouldn't be enjoyable living with you either. This is enough. And probably no woman really. And I'm not saying I'm a delight to live with either. I just don't never shut up. You just say, oh, well, you fucking, where's your off button, and I don't care. This way I can talk to you, talk to her, talk to a few, spread it around, and that was always the idea. And I don't really care anymore whether I'm imposing on people. If they don't like it, I just go somewhere else. I'm not going to tear myself up over it anymore. I really just don't care. It's funny, because he's saying, good for the room. Look at it, I'm not there talking. Everybody stopped talking. It's just gone, just dead. It's been stuck with the last comment, the whole time I've been making this movie. Now, what's that, 20 minutes? Not a word has been said in there. Yeah, so see what I'm saying? They complain about it, but take people like me out of it, nothing happens. So they don't give a shit anymore. Yeah. Well, so what I do is I talk to people, like I talk to Kurt, or I talk to Steph, or if you're in the room, I talk to you in the room. And we'd have the same conversation we'd have on Skype. And then if people don't want to watch it, don't fucking watch it. I'm having we have a PM conversation in the room. That's as simple as it is. Everybody says, talk in the room. And that's the way I look at it. I have PM conversations in the room. Is that how I talk in PM? No fucking differently. I don't have these bloody, one word conversations. Look at them. They're just one word conversations. It's boring. And I just scroll up. Yeah. Yep. And all that time, nobody has said anything. Not a word. Nothing. Nothing. The only conversation will be the one I had with this other bloke. Because after that, it was all nothing. It's boring conversation. Yeah. Here it is. Yep. Yeah. Actual conversation. Look at it. Proper conversation. Something to read. Yep. Funny. Yeah, and then it dies in the arse. Yeah, until it actually totally dies. Until all we got is LOL, WB, welcome back, WY, you're very welcome. It's just, and TY, thank you. Fuck. Boring. Anyway, I better go. I've got to get into some work. Yeah, what do you think? Yeah. Well, I might get a pool. Chicky Wicky's looking at me. Do you think? Yeah, this has got to go. All of it. Fucking look at it. Great blob beach ball. That's what they used to call me years ago, blob. Instead of Bob, the blob. It's true though, isn't it? Anyway, yeah. I think it's going. Yeah. And drinking water helps. I just have mainly water now, apart from the coffee. But the coffee is black, and the little demi-tasses. There's no milk there, no fat. Bread, I reckon, could be causing a problem. I'm eating bread that I wasn't eating before. That could be causing a problem. I have to get back more into rice dishes. Rice is the way to go. It's cheap, and and I just use a little bit of meat. And actually, the rice, I can't believe how much it cheapens the meal and reduces everything. Anyway, I better go. I shall talk to you later. Bye.